Well, the race for U.S. Senate in Georgia heats up as 4 Democratic candidates campaign for that seat. Tonight, News 809's Roslyn Giles takes us one-on-one with the hopefuls. Roslyn was there today to talk with many of those hopefuls, and she joins us now with some of the hot topics they discuss in Your Voice, Your Vote. Roslyn?
Well, Barbara, we tackle some of the key issues in this race, including gay marriage and medicinal marijuana. Take a look. Your first question, what are your thoughts on using medical marijuana for medicinal purposes in the state of Georgia?
I believe that we need to do that. We need to focus on relieving the pain and the suffering of those who are ill. And I think that's ultimately our main goal, is to help. If we can't heal them, we need to alleviate their suffering. So I do support the use of medicinal marijuana in Georgia and also at the federal level.
I am in favor of marijuana use for medicinal purposes. I am not in favor of legalizing marijuana for recreational use.
I agree that it should be used for that purpose, and however, other states have led the way in using it and selling it for recreation purposes and to generate revenue. However, in Georgia, I think that we should not follow suit because we all know that marijuana is a gateway drug to more serious drug use.
Your next question? With the percentage of gay marriage supporters in polls increasing across the country, where do you see the future of legalized gay marriage in Georgia?
I see the future of legalized civil unions between our gay brothers and sisters in Georgia as a positive, and that should happen. We should not discriminate against any of our citizens, whether it's for race or sex or religion or any other reason. We should not discriminate, and so we stand with our LGBT brothers and sisters in legalizing same-sex civil unions in Georgia.
Well, being a Christian, and I stand on my Christian principles that we should safeguard the sanctity of marriage between a man and a woman. However, our society is becoming more diverse, and we can't control who people fall in love with. I think we need to move forward to a civil union with the same-sex partners and allow them the same privileges and rights as entering into contracts.
Well, let me say that I'm a person of strong faith. I'm a Christian. At the same time, I believe in a separation of church and state. And I strongly believe that the federal government or any state or local government should not be discriminating against any group, whether it's based on the basis of gender, race, or sexual orientation.
And your final question. If elected, what will be the first issue you will tackle within the first 100 days in office?
The first and foremost, I will have to go across the aisles, go to Senator Isaacson office, and collaborate with him for putting people before politics. The first priority, the second priority will also be jobs, jobs, and jobs. We have to lower the unemployment rate with 7.1 in Georgia, and we have to get Georgia's education system back on track.
I think what we need is, at this time, it's a time of extraordinary gridlock and partisanship in Washington. And what we need is someone with extraordinary courage and visionary leadership to help break that. And so the very first thing I would do is to address, I think, what are the 3 leading concerns that we have nationally and also certainly here in Georgia, and that's health care, good jobs, and helping our veterans and our military families.
But first and foremost, we must fully restore the Voting Rights Act, particularly the pre-clearance provisions. It is imperative that we do so. We're seeing gerrymandering of districts all over the country. Here in Georgia, we're seeing the suppression of voting opportunities, and we should be doing everything we can to expand voting opportunities for our citizens rather than suppressing them. So one of the first things that we would do is make certain that we fully restore all provisions, particularly pre-clearance of the Voting Rights Act.
Now, we also reached out to Democratic candidate Michelle Nunn for an interview, but she was not available. The primary will be held on May 20th. To hear more from these candidates, just go to our website, WTVM.com, and click on the local tab and look for Your Voice, Your Vote. Back to you.